Hello everyone, this is Raijin, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Monster Girl Quest Paradox. When we last left off, we explored the very first Tartarus Rift, and well... we discovered a lot of interesting things down there. Advanced technology, very weird monsters go by apoptosis, we recruited a new party member, Skila, that Sonya named Naruko, and well... there are a lot of disturbing revelations, since now that we know the existence of other worlds. Yeah, I guess I'm still mentally recovering from all that. But anyway, with that aside, it's time we've moved on with this. So, right now, our next objective will be to go to Happiness Village. We need to investigate the Harpy situation going on over there. So, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, by the way, I should let you guys know, I've been doing some level grinding off screen, and as well as recruiting the other apoptosis monsters I didn't get in my last video, so yeah, you know, the Shesta and the... what was the other one called again? Oh yeah, Sully, I managed to get them both. Oh yeah, there's something else I should let you guys know about. I've swapped my party members a little bit around, Not only did I add Naruko on the roster, I also decided to add Barbun into my party because, well, she's a beast archer and she'll be useful for the next part for this part of the video, for Happiness Village, I mean. I should let you guys know that throughout this playthrough I will be switching my characters around every so often. Like, I'm not just gonna stick with the same 8, 9, 10 or whatever so members all the time the whole way through. When it comes to playing RPGs that have multiple characters, I like to be creative and I like to explore a variety of all of my resources. And I think you guys know what I mean. I'm just gonna switch around characters every now and then. So with that said, let's get to this. Oops. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Happiness Village is east of here, so let's get going. These enemies don't do it for me anymore. I am going the right direction, aren't I? With these guys already. There we are, Happiness Village. Huh. Seems like a nice place. Welcome to Happiness Village, where we live in peace with the Harpies. Need help getting somewhere? No thanks. All the cute Harpies left and went somewhere. Where did you go, Pippi? Poor kid. Now I really want to find them. Huh. First time Barbun's spoken dialogue. I can't believe it. I came all the way here looking for a strong Harpy to test myself against, but they've all disappeared. Huh? No, I swear I'm not looking for one to marry. I want to practice my swordplay. Sure you do, buddy. Sure you do. Welcome. Happiness Village has the best fruit. How about some sweet honey? Cute, cute. You want apple, Naruko? Luca, gold, please. I don't really have a lot of gold on me, but let's see. Apples, mandarin oranges, cherries, bananas, leeks, and honey. I'll just buy an apple. Alright. Completionist blood kicking in. And that's all I'm getting. Alright. Where could all those Harpies have disappeared to? My son has patrolled to one of them, and now we have no idea where she is. We've looked everywhere, but there isn't a sign of them. Where on earth are they? Yes, as good as mine, bud. Are you paying proper attention to your party's weak attributes? You need to be especially careful with party members weak to pleasure. You may be surprised by how much damage they take in battle. If you know a member is weak to elements that an enemy uses, you can swap that member to the reserves. I'm really weak to pleasure, but I'm great at hitting and taking hits. Yeah, I know that much already. Know that from personal experience. Alright. They say the blacksmith here specializes in the wind element. I heard he can craft weapons and armor that can contain the power of the wind. It doesn't look like he has a shop, though. I'm sure he's in this village somewhere, but where? Traveling Mage. Certain weapons may have hidden powers that allow you to use a special skill when equipped. If you want to try it out, buy a wizard staff here and equip it. In battle, you should have a new command weapon. Always check the descriptions for weapons. If you see something like Staff Plus, the plus indicates that it has a skill. Huh. That's new. Okay, let's see what they got here. Poison Knife, Trident, Bardage, Wizard Staff, Chain Cross, Moonring Blade, White Feather Fan, and Silver Turrets. These things are awfully pricey. I'm not gonna bother, so... Pretty much same old items. Whoops. RP Feather hats are lightweight and durable. RP Feather, what? Oh, that's what it means. That's what you meant. I've got a few of these hats. Whoops. I didn't check the price. Huh. It was surprisingly not that pricey. I should at least buy a couple of these. Naruko had a feather hat before I gave it to Sonya, so I'll just buy an extra one for her. What about the rest of this stuff? No. Steel armor. Whoa. This looks pretty nice for Luca. I'll buy that too. Kenpogi. That's best for Poppy, but I don't need it. Leather vest. Oops. Shield, Adventures, there we go, Feather, and... wait. Oh, right, I just remembered. There we go. Steel armor. What else is around here? Crap, crap, crap! I came all the way here to buy harpy feathers only to find that all the harpies are gone. There are no signs of a struggle, and none of the villagers have noticed anything wrong. They all just suddenly vanished one night. They must have left on their own volition, but it's strange they wouldn't say a word to the villagers that they live with so closely. This whole region is a giant forest, which is making the search for them rather hard, I've heard. What the heck could have happened? Let's see. There's an inn right here. It's no trivial matter that Queen Harpy herself is missing. What on earth happened? After completing a dungeon, do you find returning to town annoying? Well, you're in luck. The merchant job skill rescue request is what you need. For one easy payment, you can return to the outside in a jiffy. Sure, there's magic that'll do the same thing, but who wants to go through all that trouble to learn it? But wait, there's more. Ever need to restock on items from distant places? Now you can. With Carriage, you can return to any town you've ever visited. Villages too. Now, I know what you're thinking. Yeah, a merchant might not be the best party member at a fight, but you can keep one in your reserve party and still benefit from their support. I'll keep that in mind. No thanks, I'm good. Monsters in the Harpy family have a very high evade rate. Usually physical attacks will whiff right past them. It's like axes and boomerangs are easily avoided. Instead, a high accuracy weapon like a bow is the way to go. Magic attacks work well too. Let's see. I suppose even those nimble harpies can't dodge a spell. As a hunter, I can easily take down harpies. Yeah, you see, that right there is why I put Barbun in this party. I've already known about the attributes of harpies prior to playing this game, so yeah, that's pretty much it right there. Oh, hey, there's a dog girl here. Woof woof, I love honey. We've gone looking for them countless times already, but the only harpies we managed to find are ones that didn't live in their settlement. I think we need to expand the search beyond the local forest, but it's hard to cover a larger area with the numbers we've got. My harpy wife went back to her village and then disappeared completely. Where could she have gone? Man, these people are really worried. We were getting along so well with our harpy sisters when they disappeared. I'm really worried. I hope they're safe. I hope P is doing well. I go looking for her every day with my big sister, but we can't find her. Wait. Oh, they're both talking. I didn't even notice that. It's the second time that's happened. Harpies have a lot of attacks that manipulate the wind. If you have any equipment that reduces wind elemental damage, it'll give you an edge. Succubus types are naturally strong against wind, so imps will give you an edge too. Oh, that's good to know. You might have already noticed, but you can walk under this tree. Oh, how about that? One day several months ago, the Harpy Queen sent a messenger to tell us that something had come up and all the Harpies were heading back to their village. They all went home, but I figured they'd be right back considering they practically live next door. I never expected that would be the best time we'd see any of them. Where can all those Harpies have gone? Oh, a customer? I'm the fairy blacksmith and friend of the wind. I can craft wind imbued weapons and armor for you. Are those the prices for these things? It looks like I'll have to get certain weapons to get these things. Huh? Oh, looks like I can craft a wind bow right now. That'll be useful for Barbun. Let's see, what else is here? They even have certain armors for things like this. But the amount of money I have is very scarce right now, so I'll have to settle for this. Huh. Some of these require beautiful feathers. I don't have any things like that. I especially don't have a white weather fan. These require windstones. Iron circlet, iron shield. Do I have an iron shield? Oops. Oh, I do. I'll just take this off. Oops. Let's see. Here we are. And I got a windshield. Now I'll just put that onto Luca. Perfect. They say that the Harpies left on their own. It doesn't look like they were attacked, and they even locked up behind them. But they left without saying anything to us. We were so close with them, though. It's hard to believe they just left. From what we can tell, the Harpies must have left of their own accord, but as my wife points out, it's strange that they didn't say anything to any of us. It is at least conceivable that they caught a contagious disease and quarantined themselves to prevent spreading it. Unfortunately, we don't know much about monster physiology. We know they can be poisoned, but there aren't any recorded cases of them getting sick. My father's a great teacher. He teaches at Ilias Sports Academy. Hard needle. What's another barrel? That kid could just get out of the way. Ugh. There we go. Nah, there's nothing in it. Nothing in that case. Oh hey, a beautiful feather. How about that? Well, like I said, I don't have a lot of money on me right now, so it'll have to wait. If I want to get anything. I didn't check up here yet. Nah, it's just another priest. Ooh, Lila, return to me! I take it that's the name of a harpy. Pretty dang obvious. Hoofed. Alright, is there anything else I haven't checked around here? Let's see. I know I talked to that guy already. If you travel directly north from here, you'll come across a mysterious tower. It's been there as long as anyone can remember, but no one knows what it's used for. The entrance is locked up, so no one can get inside though. Perhaps there's a great treasure hidden away in there. Treasure? Let's check it out! Our relationship with the Harpies was extremely good. They love our boys to death after all. Well, duh. So I don't think they got mad at us and left or anything. I mean, they even need humans to have children. It's surprising not seeing them flapping their wings above us. It was such a common sight just a few months ago. There's a large unused tower far to the north of here, but the entrance is blocked so that no one can enter. I'm guessing that something is sealed inside, or perhaps someone evil. In any case, I doubt that the Harpies could have been sealed in there. No one could do that to the Queen Harpy without causing quite a stir at least. An old mysterious tower. Very suspicious. It sounds like we can't get in, but it's worth remembering. Got a couple of houses up here. Oh, it's a mirror. Still doing the hide-and-seek thing. house. Oh no, don't tell me. It's another one of these houses. And enough grass. And you must be a... Louise. Entering someone's home without permission, are ya? Did you come here to challenge me in a battle, fuck? I'll challenge you for 70 gold. If I lose, you'll win an interesting accessory. Well, what will you do? Want to see if you end up coming all over me? No thanks. As I keep saying, I'm not doing these things during my playthroughs. I have... Now granted, admittedly, I have been doing the other battle fucks, off-screen. You know, for certain reasons, and I did manage to get some stuff from them. Speaking of which... Hard-grow wrist. Oh yeah, I remembered. I need to give that to someone. I'll take care of that a little later. Oh, what a disaster this is. Travelers, I'm sure you've heard about our situation. Please find out where our harpies have gone. As a representative of Happiness Village, I implore you. If something bad has happened to my little Harriet, Oof. Wait, don't tell me. Village Chief's wife. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Lately, the village chief can't do anything but worry about his lover. This whole mess is causing our village a lot of problems. As long as we can remember, our village has been bound by marriage to the Harpy village. Without them around, we'll probably become overrun with virgin boys. Would want to live in a village that constantly smelled like cum. Not me, that's for sure. We face a serious shortage of labor as well. Travelers, please find where the Harpies went. Of course, a reward would be in order. Please, we need your help. Probably best I don't ask about... Yeah. Phoenix Tail. Is there anything else around here I missed? I don't think so, but... Let's see. I think this is about all I can get from here. Oopsie-daisy. Yeah, definitely nothing else. Alright, guess now I can... Now I believe it's time we explore the Harpy village. But before that, there's a couple of things I gotta do first. They won't take long. It's just there was one thing I forgot to do. Let's see. Gotta get back to the... Random encounters can be so annoying at times. Dagnabbit. Which one of these guys were supposed to talk to? Let's see. Oh yeah, this guy I need to talk to. I was supposed to show this guy those weird machines I found in the Tartarus Rift. You know, the musket and the crossbow. Let's see. Oh, you found a new machine? Let me see. Nice. This is a weapon meant for battle. It took a lot of skill to manufacture, but shouldn't take much to use. Here, you guys keep it. Machinist license. With that permit, you can change your job to engineer at the Ilias Temple. Engineers have high dexterity, but not a whole lot else. In battle, engineers can use machines as weapons. They're extremely powerful and never run out of ammo or break. However, there are 2 points to keep in mind. First, you have to master a particular machine before you can use it. Just having one isn't enough to use it. You'll have to gain experience in the job to learn how to use more machines. The second, this should go without saying, but you have to possess the machine to use it. Mastering a machine you don't have doesn't do you any good. In addition to machines, engineers equip guns, which deal damage based on your dexterity stat. Since machines rely on dexterity too, people with high dex make good engineers. In summary, you have to find and master machines, but their extraordinary destructive power is well worth it. Cute cute. Yuriko looks like she wants to touch the machine. Oh? This little one looks well suited to engineering. Her dexterity seems rather high too. Keep in mind that dexterity affects the power of projectile machines. It's a good idea to equip your engineers with items that boost dex. Cute cute. So Naruko can use these things? Huh, well how about that? She really does have her uses. Alright, with that being the case, I'll just swap her up here. Let's see. Alright, so I bet... Well, since Naruko was unemployed anyway, I might as well get to Ilia's temple. There we go. Change job. Whoops. No. Where is it? Engineer, right? I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was engineer. Your first job. Wait, I didn't change jobs once? So she can use that gun, huh? Oh, right, now I remember what else I was supposed to do. Let's see. It's the hobby better to go to... I gotta come back here again. Damn it. I really don't like this place. There she is. Oh, you've got a hard grow wrist. Would you please trade it for the fortune teller permit? Thank you very much. Fortune tellers specialize in telling fortunes. Is that all you ask? Yes, that's all. We don't look very strong, and it's true. We're quite weak. We aren't suited for direct combat whatsoever. Our special card weapon isn't strong, and our low defense means we can't take much punishment. The unique skill fortune tellers use is known as Oracle. Oracle skills have random effects, so you never know what will happen. For example, the effects of the tarot skill depend on the card drawn. Some effects are good, others not so much. With a fortune teller in the party, you never know how a battle is going to play out. Excuse me. If you're feeling lucky, try bringing one of us along. Well then, I'm getting out of here. Perhaps a stop at Ilia's temple would be a good idea. Thank you so much, friends. Perhaps I'll see you at Ilia's temple. There she goes, and so am I. Alright, gonna get back to Happiness Village. One last tiny little thing. Just really quick. There she is. Woof woof, I love honey. So we've been defanged and domesticated here too. But I really like to taste some honey. Alright, that's all I had to do. Excuse me. Alright, let's get Naruko back in. There she goes. Alright. Now to visit the Harpy Village. The rumors were true. There's no one here. Not even a sign of anyone. It's kind of creepy. We should look around just to be sure. There might be some clues that will help us find them. It appears their house is on the other side of the tree as well. Be sure to check the signboard so you don't miss any places. Alright. Huh. Quite intricate design around here. Left, other side of the tree. Okay. There don't appear to be any signs of a struggle. Stone. Books are neatly arranged on the shelves. There are no signs of a struggle. Okay, they all say the same thing. Huh. So, nothing out of the ordinary here. There's something down there. I'll worry about that later. Oh. Nothing up here. never mind. Wait a sec. Thought so. Ah, I see. So there's an inn down here? No signs of a struggle inside. What's this? There's a note written at the bottom of the sign. Inn temporarily closed for business. They must have left of their own will if they had time to write a note like this. It also implies that they intend to return. Considering how many months it's been, I guess something unexpected happened to them. So it's the same thing up here. So they left on their own accord. Yet the fact that all of them left is still odd. Not only that, but we still yet to see any harpy at all since coming here. This is supposed to be where they live. Alright, let's try going the other side from here. So they have an item shop down here. What do we have here? No signs of a struggle. All say the same thing. The merchandise in the item shop is still arranged neatly on the shelves. There are no signs of damage. Various items have been left out. I feel bad for taking any of them, though. Yeah, I'm no thief, so... There's something else I just realized. Every time I investigate these things, it keeps saying they're arranged neatly. What the heck's that all about? What's this? A note is scrawled on the pad. Be back soon, don't worry about us. They've been gone for months, though. Did something unforeseen happen? Some food left is rotting. Rotting? Anything else? Billboards. Ahead, other side of the tree. Well, yeah, duh. Another beautiful feather. We must be at the top of this place. There don't appear to be any signs of a struggle, but there's someone in here? Oh boy. I've got an awful feeling. Alright, whoever's in here... Huh? Wait a sec. Isn't that... He looks awfully familiar. What the... History of the Harpy Race, Genealogy of the Avian Royal Family, and other such books are lined up on the shelves. There are a few romance novels hiding behind them. I need to take a closer look. Hold on, isn't that the guy we met back at Iliasville? What the heck's he doing here? Whoa, well, whatever he's doing here, we gotta talk to him. So it is him. Nero. Oh, it's you guys. You! The hell are you doing here? Don't tell me you're responsible for the Harpy's disappearance. No, don't jump to conclusions. I simply heard the rumors and came to investigate. Is that so? Did you discover anything? Indeed. I think I've got a good idea about what happened. The Queen kept a journal hidden here in her house. According to what I've read, a strange disease began to spread through the village about a month before they disappeared. The disease made them so crazy with lust that they'd attack any men on sight. It appears to be ALKQ5 lust fever, an infectious disease that only affects birds. ALKQ5... What the kind of a name is that? An infectious disease? But all the diseases that infected monsters were supposedly wiped out. Yes, ALKQ5 lust fever is an ancient disease that was eradicated 1,000 years ago, yet here it is again. Anyway, the Harpies lost control and became ferocious. The Queen examined the literature and learned that it was a disease that was supposedly wiped out. It isn't fatal, but it does act on the hormonal system to greatly increase the urge to breed. The only known treatment is to avoid contact with human males, which is why the Harpies quarantine themselves. They chose the Harpy Tower directly north of here and are probably locked in there recuperating still. But why is such a strange disease present in the modern day? Was it not destroyed back then? There's probably a virus carrier, someone who still has the ancient virus in their body. Who could that be? And why would they even have it? There is another possibility to consider. If someone from ancient times appeared here. No way, you can't mean... More pressingly, the Harpies are still locked up in their tower. It could take decades of them waiting it out to completely recover. They'll need medicine to cure the disease any faster. If we had access to the World Tree of Yggdrasil, that's the second Monster Lord planet, we could use its fruit to cure anything. Unfortunately, that's in Queen Alron's domain, and there's no way we could get there at our current strength. I thought something like this might happen. I'm actually carrying some Yggdrasil fruit on me. Please get the Harpies to each swallow a bit of it. There should be enough to go around. Yggdrasil fruit obtained. Is this really the fruit of the World Tree? You aren't trying to trick us into poisoning them, are you? You don't trust me? Am I really that suspicious? No offense, but you kinda are. I mean, come on. A tall dark man with wearing clothes like that and carrying a large scythe around? Yeah, pretty much. Yes, very much so. I have nothing to gain by tricking you with this. Please have faith in me. I'll leave the Harpies to you. As I said before, the Harpy Tower is far north of here. Many of them have probably gone crazy, so please be careful. I've got some things to take care of myself. Let's all work hard together. With a teacup in hand, Nero begins reading the Queen's journal. A teacup? It's my personal cup, of course. I wouldn't use someone else's things without permission. That's even weirder. So they hold themselves up in a tower up north. So why didn't the Harpies tell the residents of Happiness Village about the disease? Perhaps they wanted to avoid scaring them. They wouldn't have wanted people to know that the number of insane Harpies were increasing. They were hoping to find a solution before anyone found out. That's what the Queen wrote in her journal at least. However, it wasn't that easy. In the end, they hid themselves away without saying anything to the villagers. I'll leave the Harpies to you. As I said before, the Harpy Tower is far north of here. Many of them have probably gone crazy, so please be careful. I've got some things to take care of, so let's all work hard together. And it says the same thing as before. I still wonder why all this is neatly arranged. So now we know what's up and where to go next. The Harpy Tower up north. I wonder if that's the tower that's locked up that the villagers from Happiness Village mentioned before. Well, whatever the case, we gotta get going. As soon as I get down from here. Hold up. Alright, let's go cure us some Harpies. Up north. Alright, so we gotta go up here. Oh, got some new girls here. Bee girls, huh? Jeez. Those are large honeycombs, or is that their abdomens? Yeah, whatever. What if I did something wrong? I'm a mild-mannered bee. Don't lump me together with the savage militaristic hornets. Poison bee numb. Oosh! That couldn't have been good. Yeah. What? Okay, this is unexpected. I didn't even do it. I haven't even... This is the first time I encountered these bee girls, and I haven't done anything to increase their affinity. Wow. What are the odds? Lucky me. Wouldn't you also like to taste my honey later on your journey? Take me and I'll give you my honey too. Okay. Come on in. Please taste plenty of my sweet nectar. Let's head into the Pocket Castle. Whew. I'm just curious about something. Strange. I thought I'd taken musket earlier. Oh, there it is. I just needed to check something is all. Alright. Gotta find that tower wherever the heck it is. Oh, more new girls. An orc girl. And 2 sparrow girls. Let's see, those 2 are harpies, so yeah. Who to talk to? Can I talk to you for a minute? Let's see. Strand was everything to the previous queen. Because the Sparrow tribe is weak, we were forced to work as slaves. Okay, that was weird. Dang, Alice hits hard with that attack. Holy crud! Wow! Bringing Barbud along was a good call. Oopsie daisy. I've seen this before. Hold up. Hang on a second. Let's see. Maybe I should switch Alice out. Yeah, Rami will definitely be good. Dang, Barbud took some damage. Alright. Not sure if that tower was over. The heck could that... What's this? Warp Shrine? What the heck did I just find? What are these 3 doing here? This place is nice, it's damp and quiet. I never want to leave here. So shady and moist, this is paradise. What the... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Another one? Mei Lin. It feels all hot and humid out here. It doesn't bother me though, so I don't really care. Anyway, I'm a martial artist and a battle fucker. I see you so you know a little bit about both. The wager's 100 gold. Jeez. Wanna have a bout with me? If you win, I'll give you an accessory for a martial artist. So, gonna accept the match or run away like a wimp? Oh, don't think you're gonna provoke me. Anyway, I'm out of here. Whoops. Something over here? Oh, there was. Small medal. Travelers to the Warp Shrine, bring your medals to the Queen. Medals to the Queen? Oops. I wanted to talk to that guy first. This here is a Warp Shrine. Its magic can take you to lands far away, but it actually just sends you to that island right over there. A certain queen resides there and welcomes travelers. Cornelius Monastery. A dancer's dance skills and maid service skills act very quickly. It's useful to be able to activate them before anyone else's turn. Wait, where even am I? Welcome to the Cornelius Monastery. Just how like priests. If you master both warrior and priest, you can become a holy knight. They use spears and are extremely strong against the undead. It's possible to infuse spears with healing power to heal your allies. They can also raise defenses to protect the party. I'm aiming to become one myself, but this whole priest thing is a real pain. I'm not made out for it at all, but I'm here trying anyway. Holy Knight sounds attractive to me too, but then I'd have to gain experience as a warrior. After you master priest, you can become a white mage. They learn much stronger recovery magic than priests. As much as I'd love to continue advancing beyond priest, I'd really like to improve my club skills too. Some skill explanations include effect plus. Do you know how these skills work? No, actually I don't. The plus sign means that the skill inherits the properties and effects of a normal attack. For example, if you equip the ability Fire Strike, then any skill with effect plus will have the fire element added to it. This can be extremely powerful depending on how you use it. Additional elements can be added to weapons of any element, like flaming swords or whatever you've got. Inheritance isn't limited to elements either. You can stack Harpy Slayer, Blind Strike, etc. Even abilities that strengthen your normal attack will carry over. So make sure you pay attention to skill effect inheritance. There are lots of dagger, scythe, fan, and monster physical skills that include it. Are you familiar with paladins? They are pious fighters who serve the goddess. If you master martial artist and priest, you can become one. In addition to holy fighting techniques, they can learn recovery and support skills. Attack and recovery skills all in one package? Sign me up. Even if it requires training as a martial artist, paladin could be a good job. Maybe. Alright, so what is this? What the? Metal Queen's Castle? Well, this is a familiar song. There's slime girls here. Welcome to the Metal Queen's Castle. You can exchange your small medals for items here. You think this place is too small to be called a castle? Well, aren't you, Mr. Fancy Pants? I'm sure your castle is so much bigger. She's sarcastic, slime girl, aren't you? Is it dinner time yet? The queen said we'd have fish tonight. Ooh, nice. I was fairly doubtful that I could really trade small medals for a title of nobility, but I actually received one. There was actually a king tier on the exchange list. Now I'm wondering what that entitles you to. Just look at all the treasure she's got here. Who in the world is this Metal Queen? Do I simply take the title of nobility and live a life of luxury, or should I save up a few more medals and get a mighty weapon? God, I can't decide. This is the hardest choice of my life. But I'm a small metal hunter too. Yay, me too. The Metal Queen is very friendly to everyone, but show her the respect she deserves. You may meet with the Metal Queen. Please go right ahead. We love the Queen. She actually plays with us. I want to play too. Mysterious Metal Queen. Huh, that's a familiar face. I am the Mysterious Metal Queen. I will award you precious items depending on the number of medals you have. You currently possess 7 small medals. Which treasure would you like to exchange them for? Noble's family tree. Oh, that must be that thing that guy before was talking about. Falcon Sword, Magic Cape, Magic Shield, Rainbow Dress, King's Proof, Calibolg. I can recruit her? Very weird. Archangel Bra? I'm not gonna ask. Huh. I'll just buy this. It's a deal. Here you go. You can now change your job to Noble. A beautiful tiara. Metal Beginner. Well, at least now I know what these small medals I keep collecting are for. Alright, no more distractions. I gotta get back to the main objective. Oops. I gotta get back to the main objective at hand. Or in this case, at Wing. Yeah, I'm still not funny. Ugh, I am not good with puns. I mean, who am I, Yang Xiaolong? Alright. So the tower wasn't over there, so I guess it was over here. Heck, damn it. Huh? Why are those enemies here? Ah, there it is. That must be it. 3 orcs. Oh boy. These things are obviously beasts, so... Oh yeah, and this beast killer did wonders. Oink, please hand over anything you've got that tastes good, or I'm going to rape you. What? Dang, that is amazing. Uh-oh. I gotta get her off. Dang! That is insane! Ugh. That's enough of that. What the? Are you kidding me? This is the second time this has happened. It's like, man, I'm really lucky today. Oink, will you give me delicious things to eat? Orc girl manages to... Yeah. Sure, why the heck not? Orc will be your companion. Food, clothing, and board is assured. Yippee! Okay, now that that's over and done with, let's go in. Slug Tower? Oh boy, this is awkward. I came to the wrong tower. Oopsie. Oh boy. This is embarrassing. This is really embarrassing. Let me try this again. Oh, there it is. Boy, I feel stupid right now. Alright, let's try this again. The entrance to the tower is closed from the inside. Open up! I brought the medicine you need! After a brief silence, the door opens up. Here's the medicine. If you take this, you should be cured. Forget the medicine. Let's have sex. What the? Gah, is she already too far gone? I guess I'll have to restrain her for now. Can I talk to her? I don't think it's a mini-boss fight. Let's see. Can't dodge it. Just once I would like to dance on the big stage in Grand Gold. I want to be a dancer that travels the world. Holy Christ, that attack hit everyone! Barbun has reached beast level 5, tackle learn. We won, but did we overdo it? You meanie. Sorry about that. Here, eat this! Luca gives a harpy bit of the fruit of the world tree. Huh? All the naughty feelings are gone. Ooh, looks like it worked. Thank you for bringing us this medicine. Now we need to divide it up and give it to everyone. The queen was affected too, though. She's holed up at the top of the tower, and no one has been able to get to her. Leave her to us, then. We'll make sure she gets the medicine, too. Be careful. Everyone's extremely horny from the disease. They may appear perfectly normal, but their minds are clouded with lust. I'll start handing it out to everyone I can find. Good luck with the queen. The harpy leaps off the ground and flies away. Alright, we need to go find the queen. To the top floor, I guess. What a pain. I suppose this isn't something the monster can ignore, though. Cute. Alright. We know our objective, so let's get going. Jeez, I sound like a broken record. Man, I took some massive hits from that one fight. I can finally open these now since I've lined. A wing scroll. Certainly not some items I've seen before. Oh, it's the same harpy before. Thanks, I'll distribute the medicine, but be careful, there are lots of other harpies who aren't thinking straight. Harpy wing attacks can really hurt. If you increase your wind resistance, it'll reduce the damage though. If you need a way to get more wind resistance, the Fairy Blacksmith in Happiness Village should be able to craft special armor for you. Also, succubus-type monsters have high natural resistance to wind. If you have any of them, you might want to take them with you. Leave it up to me. Well, it's a good thing I've got Rami on my side. Oh. So damn less surprise, huh? Okay. Harpies have very high evasion. We can even dodge magic. Okay, that was way too fast. Even I know I'm not that good. Another beautiful feather. A beautiful tiara. Hey, hold on a second. Are those things equipable? Oh, they are. This will decrease Naruko's agility, but it will increase her dexterity. That's pretty good. Oh, why the heck not? Oops. Barbun can benefit from this. I was just checking something. Alright. So there are Sparrow Girls here too. Let's see. I love rice. Which do you prefer to eat, rice or bread? Rice? So then we're the same. Okay, yeah, these things are rather cute. Gotta be careful though. The wind attacks can be dangerous. Bardage. I saw one of these things before. Alrighty then. Another harpy. Healing dance can heal injuries. The harpy dance can raise evasion. Oh! Hey, take me on your adventure too! Harpy manages to rise back up. She looks like she wants to join your party. Sure, come along! Ah, if it's with you, I'll go anywhere. Alright, you're gonna have to go away for now, though. Let's see... Windstone... So I got my first harpy on my side. Oh. Jeez, 3 Sparrow Girls? Sparrows wake up early in the morning. About what time do you wake up? I'll just say 6 a.m. That's the perfect time! The morning sun feels good. Man, those things are fast. These things don't have a lot of HP, do they? Oh boy, Barbun's almost out. Parents dancing to wake up their allies. We are very useful when the enemy uses a lot of sleep effects. Is this okay? Hey. Oh boy. Silk robe. Naruko's reached level 9. It's a good thing I brought Sonya along here. Harpies are rather resistant to wind. Wind spells won't do much damage, so I recommend not using them. On the other hand, harpies are very vulnerable to being restrained. If you have any skills that cause the bind effect status, you should try them out. Unfortunately, I do not, at least not to my knowledge. Is that a honeybee girl? Ugh, what's with these harpies? I flew by to check the place out and they all started wailing on me. Oh, hey, can you lend me an herb? I'll trade you a stinger. Sure. Thanks, that's a big help. As promised, here's a stinger. Okay, well, I better get out of here as soon as possible. Bye. So what, harpies don't do well with insect girls or something? Heck, I don't know. Another windstone. Harpy sisters? Oh, they look pretty cute. Alright. Our village has other close sisters like us, but there aren't all that many of us. We need to have more babies and increase our numbers. There were a lot of us in the past, but many died in wars during the previous queen's reign. Wait, P? I remember that name. Did they just attack twice? Actually, that would make sense. There are two of them, so they... Okay, so they technically count as one monster, but though there are two monsters that can attack more than once. Oh boy. If they can attack twice, that's big trouble. For me, anyway. Gotta get this miracle drug test. Whoops. What up with all these hard needles? Barbie sisters again. Whoops. Usually I do all the fighting, but peace sometimes helps me out. When we are defeated, I pretend I'm dead. Okay, that's actually kind of funny. A dance? Oh, so they can recover HP? Magician level 6, learn blind. Harp feather. Huh, so this place only had 3 floors. That must be the Harpy Queen. Alright. Just a regular harpy. Oops. Oh, are you kidding me? Thank goodness. A judgment staff? Wait a second. So, can be used by head priests. So that, oh yeah, it's one of those weapons. Head priests. It's definitely something I can give to Sonia, but it'll decrease her attack power if I give it to her. I'd rather not. Excuse me. 700 gold, my god. 3 sparrows. We sparrows sing in the morning with our chirps. Do you know why? Territory to greet each other? Wrong, but it's cute that you think that. That wasn't the right answer, but oh well. Engineer level 3. Barman reached level 9. Those sparrow girls aren't easy to recruit. Another beautiful feather. More Harpy sisters. We do not have the same dexterity as humans have with our hands, but we can hold tools as well. We can even use pencils, but since we only ever use them for homework, I wish we were not able to. Oh boy. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. Just need his nose really quick. Magical damage. Flying Negic Harpy foes. Yeah, Poppy will definitely be useful. Let's see. Rammy's nice to have, but I don't think she'll help me in what I'm about to do next. Let's see. Swap out Rammy for Poppy. I can already tell a boss battle's coming up, so... Alright. Queen Harpy. What are humans doing here? Please, stay away from me. I've never seen a queen monster before. I'm scared. We brought the medicine you need. Here, if you take this, you should get better. That's the fruit of the world tree, but there isn't enough of it to cure me. Damn, that's not what we were told. Do we really not have enough for everyone? Those with high magical power like me require more medicine. You don't have nearly enough for a queen. Hurry and get out of here, human. I cannot hold on to Riza much longer. Scratch that. Stay right here, human. Let me squeeze you dry semen. Great. I should have known this would happen. Oh wait, actually, I did. I played enough video games to know something like this would happen. But that's besides the point. Her lust overcame her reason. If you don't fight back, you might not live through her. Q! Curse your bad luck for appearing before me as I am now. I shall embrace you and drive you mad with the queen's infinite pleasure. Alright, let's get... I'd hate to do this, but we ain't got a choice. Alright. Whoops. I'll say this much, she can definitely take damage. Bound her. I blinded her, huh? The Queen Harpy's tail feathers start to twitch. She stops moving. Now go ahead and attack. Please end this cursed existence. It's this situation again. I should have known. I'd rather not. I know exactly what'll happen. You're quite careful. First tail feathers stop twitching. An invitation, huh? Nice try. What's going on? Oh yeah, that's right, I blinded her, I forgot. Alright. Thanks, Sonia. Go back to the back. Do men really enjoy this? Oh boy. Brought to this point. Ugh. Man, that was quite a fight. Had me walking on eggshells. Phoenix tail, beautiful feather, and windstones. Have you cooled off, Queen Harpy? Your lust should have subsided, at least temporarily. Yes, I managed to regain control over my senses for now. However, that control will not last for long. Are my subjects cured at least? I assume you passed out the fruit to them. Yes, we should be mostly done distributing it. The other Harpies will be fine. We've been trying our hardest. Is that so? Good. In that case, leave me here and take them back to the village. How could we possibly leave you behind? Until I'm cured of this virus, it's too dangerous for me to be around humans. There's no way I can leave here safely. Traveling hero, is it too much to ask for your help? If you somehow obtain more fruit of the world tree, please bring it back to me. I should be able to return to my village then. Of course, I would reward you for your efforts. Now please go. I've already communicated my instructions to the other harpies. We'll get more fruit and come back. You can count on us. Cute! We exited the tower, leaving the queen behind. Man, that was a really tough decision. Thank you so much for helping us. Most everyone has returned to our village already. Yay, that's great! There are a few stragglers left in the tower, though. Some of them haven't fully recovered and are still in neurotic mood. I've also seen a few harpies who've always been nymphomaniacs. They're just pretending to be affected by the virus. Everyone should return sooner or later, the queen included. We'll be sure to bring more Yggdrasil fruit back if we find any. It's too sad to leave her here alone. The world tree is on a remote island far to the west. Even with a boat, it isn't an easily accessible place. Of course, we won't rush you into doing more than you can. We'll take turns going to look after the queen too. We can't thank you enough for what you've done already. Here, take these as a token of our appreciation. Gorgeous white feather fan, harpy breastplate, harpy robe, gorgeous feather hat, and 500 gold. How did this disease spread in the first place, though? From what the queen told us, it's an ancient virus. You don't have any clues? Perhaps a stranger who visited our village? Visited your village? Now that you mention it, the queen did have guests right before the epidemic started. Oh? You don't say. They were 3 very powerful-looking succubi. I got a strange feeling from each of them. Powerful-looking succubi? That doesn't sound very good. You aren't talking about my friends and I, are you? I said they were very powerful succubi. Succubi visitors? Could you tell us more about their visit? Well, it was a few months ago. Oh, flashback. Huh. That must be them. They look frightening enough. So, how can I help you? I assume from your appearance that you are all rather strong succubi. Rather strong, she says. The inhabitants of this era sure think a lot of themselves. Morrigan. Lilith. Quiet, Morrigan. Don't be rude to the Queen Harpy. Astaroth. We're currently studying Tartarus, and we're wondering if anything strange had occurred around here. Anything strange? Nothing particular comes to mind. It's been peaceful like usual. Peace. What a joke that is. You're supposed to be a queen. I told you to be quiet. You've been nothing but rude to our host. Whatever. No matter how you look at it, we're far superior to any queen in this world. If you don't believe me, allow me to demonstrate. I'll turn every bird in the region into a dissipated pile of feathers. We have a job here, and it isn't to screw around. If you don't believe me, I'll be performing the demonstration. Sorry, Lilith. I'll keep my mouth shut. Forgive our younger sister. She is young and brash. So, just to confirm, you're certain that nothing unusual has happened? No missing people, reports of strange monsters, or anything like that? Yes, I'm positive. If something like that had happened, I would have heard about it. I guess we can consider things stable then. I can't believe killing one person generated so many ripples. Excuse me, what? Something about these 3 is already rubbing me the wrong way. Ripples? Did something happen that I should know about? No, nothing worth worrying over. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. You've yet to tell me who you even are. If you want to know that badly, I'll tell you. We're the legendary travelers passing by. The legendary travelers passing by? The heck kind of a... Ugh. Legendary travelers passing by? Are you idiots? She was about to say something important and you stopped right there? However, at least you got their names. Lilith, Morrigan, Astaroth. Famous names, but are they the real ones? You know them? They were 3 legendary sisters that lived in ancient times, although plenty of other succubi have been given the same name since. A mother would have to be impudent to the extreme to give 3 of her daughters those infamous names, though. I wish I had been given a cooler name. Anyway, that's all I remember. I don't know who they were or what they were really up to. After they left, I guess that was only a few days before the first patient. The timeline matches up. Then the 3 of them spread the virus? It's just a guess, but they might not have done it with any ill will. If they came from a place where the virus exists, they might have been carriers without even knowing it. In the past, the virus spread rapidly with a high rate of infection, and anyone the sisters came in contact with today wouldn't have any immunity to it at all. Put the two together, an epidemic is only natural, right? But without knowing their actual intentions, that's only a theory. Wow, you know a lot about this, Sonia. Did you study this kind of thing somewhere? Did you forget that I'm a priest again? Of course I studied the basics of hygiene and disease. So they simply share the names of those legendary sisters, or do they actually come here from ancient times? Well, there's no point worrying about it now. Let's just keep them in the back of our minds for now. Yeah, let's get going. Take a tour of the village while you're here. Everyone would love to give you their thanks. Cute, cute. Catching harpies. Ugh. Okay, a lot of interesting things went on this time. I succeeded in helping out the harpies, but it's a real shame we had to leave the Harpy Queen behind. She seemed like a very decent person. Sure would have loved to have helped her. I'd love to have helped her. Dang my grammar today. Not only that, apparently 3 new suspicious characters came into the light. 3 powerful succubi from ancient times: Morgan, Lilith, and Astaroth. I'm having this ominous feeling that we're definitely gonna run into them at some point. Though to be totally honest, I kinda hope I don't. But that's very unlikely. Anyway, this is a very good point to stop, so thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and please follow me on my Tumblr, and I'll see you next time.